The very first words that the Bible tells us God said in the history of everything is, "Let there be light." When Jesus came and stepped into the world, the Bible says that he was the light of the world, and that the darkness has never put it out. But it did seem as if the light was fading away, because Jesus was done to death on a cross because of the badness of the whole world. It seemed like the light of the world was going out. But then Jesus rose from the dead, and the light went bananas! Welcome to the Great Baddow Team Ministry Online Light Party 2020! Yay!
Hello and welcome to the musical part of the Light Party. I hope you're ready to sing and dance. Now I need you to grab Mummy, Daddy, Nanny, Grandad, even your brother if you have to. Get everybody together and we're going to have a sing and a dance to our favourite, "You Are a Star." Now the first thing I need you to do is to get yourself an air guitar. Are you ready?
Get these fishy guitars out. Let's rock!
Too young, too old, too weird, too slow. Everybody's saying, too square, too small, too posh, too tall. Everybody's saying, but who do you listen to? 'Cause after all I'm telling you, you are a star, just the way you are. You are a star, just the way you are. You're a star. Guitars. Too silly, too bossy, too smelly, too fussy. Everybody's saying, too rude, too sad, too good, too bad. Everybody's saying, but who do you listen to? 'Cause after all I'm telling you, you are a star, just the way you are. You are a star, just the way you are. Too thin, too fat, too this, too that. Everybody's saying, too dumb, too deep, too tea, fruity. Everybody's saying, but who do you listen to? 'Cause after all I'm telling you, why don't you point to someone who's with you? You are a star, just the way you are. You are a star, just the way you are. Point to yourself. You are a star, just the way you are. Point to everybody in the room. You are a star, just the way you are. Just the way you are, just the way you are, just the way you are. You are a star, just the way you are, just the way you are, just the way you are. You are a star, just the way you are, just the way you are, just the way you are. You are a star, just the way you are, just the way you are, just the way you are. You are a star. Well done. That was really, really good. I hope you enjoyed it. And you'll come back and you'll see me a little bit later when we'll sing our lovely song, Glitter and Glow. Bye for now.
It is quiz time, and these questions are all about light, so get your light thinking brains on. I hope you're ready. It is 10 questions, so pens down, brains switched on. Here we go. And the first question is, how many times is light mentioned in the Bible? A, 139, B, 232, or C, 93. And that question again is, how many times is light mentioned in the Bible? A, 139, B, 232, or C, 93. Question 2. What tool can be used to separate white light? That was a bit tricky, isn't it? What tool can be used to separate white light? And number 3. What is the name of the space toy in Toy Story? What is the name of the space toy in Toy Story? And question 4. How fast does light travel in kilometers per second? How fast does light travel in kilometers per second? And I'll take to the nearest 300,000. 300? Yeah, 300,000. Question 5. What colours are in the visible light spectrum? What colours are in the visible light spectrum? I wonder how many colours there are. Number 6, true or false? The moon emits its own light. The moon emits its own light. Number 7. How many calories are in a mini Babybel light cheese? I said they're about light. I didn't say what type of light. How many calories are in a mini Babybel light cheese? That is the question. Number 8. How deep in the ocean can light travel down? Is it A, 100 meters? Is it B, 300 meters? Or is it C, 80 meters? And that is, how deep can light travel through water in the ocean? A, 100 meters, B, 300 meters, or C, 80 meters. Number 9. How many light sources can you name? There are 3 in this room already. There's some helpful ones. How many light sources can you name? I would like 6, please. 6 is the number to be had. And number 10. Number 10. What does light help us do? What does light help us do? So once you've got them all written down, I'll go through them one by one, giving you the answers. Maybe swap with the person you're doing it with. Are you playing against the dog, your mum, your brother, your cousin? Who is it? Who has the biggest light brains in the house? So, the answers. How many times is light mentioned in the Bible? 139, 232, or 93 times? The answer is B, 239 times. That is a lot of light talk, isn't it? Number 2, what tool can be used to separate light, white light? And the answer is a prism. Prism. Number 3, what is the name of the space toy in Toy Story? It is Buzz Lightyear. Well done, everyone. I know we've all got that one right. And how fast does light travel in kilometers per second? This is a super hard one. Well done for those who got it. It is 299,792 kilometers per second. So if you wrote 300,000 kilometers per second, I'll give you that one. Take a point for your team. And here it is. What are the colours in the visible light spectrum? How many times have we looked at the rainbow, I wonder? It is red, yellow, orange, blue, indigo or violet. Well done everyone who got that one right. Number 6, true or false? The moon emits its own light. Is the moon a big shiny surface? Yes it is, but it is only a reflection of the sun. So all those who wrote false, well done. False is the answer. The moon does not emit its own light. Number 7, how many calories does a mini baby bell light have? And the answer is 42. So we can eat them all day and not feel bad about eating cheese. Number 8, how deep in the ocean can light travel down? Was it A, 100 meters, B, 300 meters, or C, 80 meters? And the answer is 80, C. Well done for those who know that. Number 9, this one you can have to mark yourself. You'll have to give points for yourself as well. 6 light sources. The ones that I'd written down is sun, a street light, torch, headlight. Both, you can put it on your head, and car headlights, a phone light, TV screen, bedside lamp, stardust, starlight, candles, fairy lights, lamp shades, all those different forms of light. Well done everyone. And finally, number 10, what does light help us do? And of course the answer is C. It would be a pretty dark world if we didn't have candles and torches and light bulbs. Well done everyone, that was the light party quiz. Give yourself a round of applause. Go get something from the snack cupboard as your prize. You've all done amazingly. Bye.
In the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. And with this word, God created all things. Nothing was made without the word. Everything that was created received its life from him. And his life gave light to everyone. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has never put it out.
Boom! Let there be light. That's what God said when he made the universe. When he took stars and formed them in his hands and hurled them like snowballs into the far reaches of the universe. When he sent the galaxies whirling and the planets spinning. Oh man, light is so precious and so beautiful, isn't it? We've become quite good down here on Earth at creating different types of light. We've got things like lamp lights, there's traffic lights, candle lights, there's even a light in your fridge. Can you think of any different types of light? Why don't you nudge your mum and dad or granddad now and see how many they know? Now, I thought we'd play a little game, a little memory game. How's your memory? Is it better than mine? Probably is. I'm going to flash up some different types of light on the screen just for 10 seconds, and then you've got to see how many you can remember. Are you ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many do you think you can remember? Here's the answers. How many did you get right? All of them? Pretty good. I'm impressed. The thing about light is that it does so many different types of things, doesn't it? Let's have a little think about what light does. Well, light helps us see our way, doesn't it? If you were going downstairs in your house in the dark, you wouldn't just carry on walking down in the dark, would you, to try and find your mum and dad? Otherwise you'd bump into them, bump into the wall, or trip over the dog. No, what do? You turn the light on, don't you, by pressing the switch. Ding! And then the light gives light to the whole room. What else does light do? Well, light gives life, doesn't it? Think of the sun. Without the sun, nothing would be able to survive. Nothing would grow or keep warm or even exist. And what else is light? Well, light is beautiful, isn't it? Think of a Christmas tree. Think of a candle. Think of an awesome sunrise or sunset. Wow, the beauty of light. When we watched the video clip earlier, we heard about this mysterious thing called the Word of God. Now, the Word of God was just his power at work in the universe, creating everything in existence. But that Word came to earth as a person, as Jesus, putting on our skin and bone and becoming one of us. So tonight, as we celebrate the light of Jesus who walked amongst us, isn't it great that we can trust God to shine his light into our lives, to help us know how to live in this life, to find our way in all the darkness of the world, how to know right from wrong. And isn't it great that the light of Jesus gives us everything we need to grow in friendship with the God who made us, who wants to shine his light in us, into our darkness, make us more like him, make us full of his light and his love and his life. To step into his light and receive the gift, the wonderful gift of friendship with him. And isn't it great that we can all be carriers of his life to other people? His life inside of us so that others can see His beauty shining out of each of us. And they too can know that they're each loved by God who made the universe. Wow, light is so precious, isn't it? It really is a gift from God. And so are you.
Here we are ready for our craft. We have our twinkly lights on, we have our candles out, we're feeling festive, it's all good fun. So what I thought we could do today is decorate our own lantern that can maybe sit outside our house, or we could put it in our windows still and let the light shine really bright so everyone walking past our house can see us. And what we will need for the craft is a jam jar, some PVA glue and a paintbrush, and lots of tissue paper, maybe a bit of glitter if you've got it, and we can do lots and lots of decorating. And it's a really simple craft, it's really easy. All you've got to do is paint on your PVA glue like this. Super simple, super quick. Ooh. Try not to get it on your mum's best tablecloth like I have. I'm sure she'll tell me off later for it. And you stick down your pieces of tissue paper, and it's going to make a really lovely kind of stained glass window effect. If you've ever been up into St Mary's, they have some gorgeous stained glass windows, or if you've been to the cathedral, they've got lovely ones, and sometimes they tell stories. And as you can see, it's all decorated, all lovely and ready for our tea light. We need to grab a tea light. You can either get a candle one or a fake one, either are good. And we need some matches, and don't set fire to our hair. That's also a good trick. So what we'll do is we'll light our tea light, and it will go, maybe get an adult to do that bit, and it will shine, should shine, nice and bright out of our candle. And Jesus, maybe it can remind us that Jesus is the light of the world and he shines bright in all the darkness. And we can be reminded of that awesomeness and that awesome love that he gave us.
Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying the light party tonight. But sometimes, I don't know about you, but I feel that my life sometimes is a bit dull, a bit like my glow stick without any glow. Maybe there's times when you feel upset, perhaps you've fallen out with a friend. Maybe you're anxious or worried about something at school. Maybe you're in trouble with mum or dad. Whatever it is, it makes you feel a bit flat and a bit dull. Let's just think for a moment, is there something that's making you feel dull tonight? Well, the good news is that you don't have to stay in that state. A bit like my glow stick, we can let the light of Jesus into our lives and it will change maybe the situation, but certainly how we feel about ourselves. We know that God is with us all the time, that there's nothing that we face that he's not with us and caring for us. Maybe we need to go and say sorry to our friends. Maybe we need to say sorry to mum or dad. Maybe if we're worried about something at school, we need to go and talk to a teacher. But as we let Jesus' light into our life, he changes how we feel. We're never on our own. He's always there with us. And the wonderful thing is that as we let more of Jesus' light into our life, we've got something to share with other people as well. We can pass his light on to others. And it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. His light is there for us and for others. These glow sticks just keep going. And it's the same with Jesus' love and presence with us. So if you're feeling a bit dull tonight, a bit anxious or sad, then just remember to let God's light in. Let him change how you feel about yourself and the situation, and let him make all the difference. Let's say a prayer. If you'd like to close your eyes. Dear God, thank you that when we're feeling low and dull, that you're there, that your light is always with us. Help us to see your light, to allow your light to make a difference to us, and help us to share your light with others. For we ask it in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless. Enjoy the rest of the party, guys. Bye.
Hi, and welcome back for our closing song, Glitter and Glow. I hope you've had a fantastic evening with us. It's been lovely to see you. Now, for the last song, I'm going to use my glowing windmill, and I'm going to wave it above my head in time to the music. If you've got anything like this, do you want to go and grab it now? That would be great. Are you ready? Let's sing together. There's a light in the darkness for all of us to see, lighting up the path beneath our feet. A light that shines so brightly, fanning into flame, inspiring us and calling us by name. We will glitter and glow for Jesus, glitter and glow till the darkness turns to light. Then the world will glitter and glow. We will glitter and glow for Jesus, glitter and glow till the world shines with his light. Shining bright, we'll glitter and glow. There's a voice in the darkness for all of us to hear, calling us to listen and draw near. A voice that speaks so clearly, telling of God's love, clothing us from power from above. We will glitter and glow for Jesus, glitter and glow till the darkness turns to light. Then the world will glitter and glow. We will glitter and glow for Jesus, glitter and glow till the world shines with his light. Shining bright, we'll glitter and glow. Shine, shine your light in all the earth. glitter and glow for Jesus. Glitter and glow till the world shines with his light. Shining bright will glitter and glow. Glitter and glow. Glitter and glow. Glitter and glow. Glitter and glow, glow, glow. Glitter and glow. Well done. Bye.
Our light party is over. I hope you enjoyed it. When we leave church, and this has been a bit like church, just through the computer, I suppose, but when we leave church, we always end with something called the blessing. It reminds us that God wants us to be happy, because that's what the word blessing means, to be made happy. So God gave some words to his people that they should say it to each other to remind them that he wants them to be happy. Listen to what those words said. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his face and give you peace. Isn't that a great thought? That God's face shines down upon us with love, that we should be a happy people. May he bless you, and may your happiness always increase and never decrease. Amen.